Yesterday, the Minnesota Timberwolves won the 2020 NBA Draft Lottery, earning the first overall pick in the draft. The Golden State Warriors claimed the second pick, while the Charlotte Hornets took a big leap off the draft board to take the number 3 pick. With all these teams having their official draft pick, it's time for me to give you guys my 2020 NBA mock draft. What's good? Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about my 2020 NBA mock draft. So let's get to it. With the number 1 pick, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Anthony Edwards. Edwards possesses the draft's most favorable mix of talent, upside, and skill. The Minnesota Timberwolves could see Edwards as both the draft's best player and a strong fit next to D'Lo. The Wolves could now have one of the league's most potent backcourts, and with Karl-Anthony Towns possibly 3-star caliber scorers. With the second pick in the draft, the Golden State Warriors select James Wiseman. After landing the second pick in the draft, the Golden State Warriors figured to be active, looking for a trade partner for this pick. But if the Warriors stay put, they'll likely settle on Wiseman. Few NBA centers can match his 7'1", 240-pound frame, 7'6" wingspan, and athleticism, which should create an enormous finishing target and serve the Warriors well in rim protection with proper defensive coaching and development. Golden State will be hoping that Wiseman's flashes of grab-and-go ball handling, post moves, and jumpers from high school eventually become more routine in the NBA. With the third pick in the draft, the Charlotte Hornets select LaMelo Ball. With the Minnesota Timberwolves and Golden State Warriors taking the first 2 picks in the draft, Ball could slip to the Hornets, who can't afford to pass on a talent for a need. Despite Devontae Grant's breakout season, Charlotte will try to make it work with LaMelo, who brings 6'7" size and elite passing skills to the point guard position. He will benefit from a shooter like Grant, and Miles Bridges and PJ Washington could start getting better looks with Ball pushing the pace and setting them up. With the 4th pick in the draft, the Chicago Bulls select Deni Avdija. Viewed as a potential top 5 pick for most of the season, Deni Avdija solidified his case in July, earning MVP honors of the Israeli BCL while helping his team win a championship. Along with his success in every setting overseas, certainty over his impressive physical profile and well-rounded skills set to handle pass and shot make have begun to outweigh skepticism over whether he offers star potential. With Otto Porter Jr. potentially entering his last year in Chicago, the new Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations Arturas Karnisovas should be drawn to Avdija's versatility and fit between Zach LaVine and Lauri Markkanen. With the 5th pick in the draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Obi Toppin. Toppin turned scouts into believers this season, and now he's on the verge of cracking the 2020 NBA Draft's top 5. Despite having questions about his defense, teams are buying his offense and are willing to bet on it, leading to start production. After trading for Andre Drummond, General Manager Koby Altman seems interested in expediting the team's rebuild. Of all the rookies, Toppin comes off as one of the most NBA-ready players in the draft. He will give Cleveland an immediate scoring presence around the key, as well as an improved pick-and-pop target. And if other teams start to show interest in trading for Kevin Love, Cleveland could feel a lot more comfortable moving on with the knowledge that Toppin is waiting on the roster. With the number 6 pick, the Atlanta Hawks select Tyrese Haliburton. Given Trae Young's massive workload in Atlanta, the Hawks should be interested in adding a secondary playmaker like Haliburton. He will give Atlanta another level passer to take pressure off Trae Young and find teammates. After he shot 49% on spot-out jumpers, it's easy to picture him working off the ball alongside Trae Young. Maturity, IQ, and shooting should also benefit Haliburton make a quick transition, another selling point for a team looking to start winning games soon. With the 7th pick in the draft, the Detroit Pistons select Killian Hayes. Detroit should have an eye on its future point guard with Derrick Rose aging, making Killian Hayes a wise investment for its future. He just turned 19 years old and is already an accomplished international star, and working his way into a top 10 caliber prospect in the upcoming years because of the blend of playmaking and vision he possesses. Hayes even made notable improvements to his shot creating and shot making skills. 3-point shooting is still his weakness, but the Pistons could surround him with Luke Kennard and others. Christian Wood will benefit from Hayes' signature passing and playmaking. So if I was the Pistons, this is the pick to take. With the 8th pick in the draft, the New York Knicks select Devin Vassell. Bad luck dropped once again for the New York Knicks to the number 8 seed in the draft, but they could still add a core piece in Devin Vassell. With a nucleus built around RJ Barrett and Mitchell Robinson, New York could use shooting and perimeter defense, and Vassell has established himself as the draft's most desirable 3-and-D wing. The Knicks will take a look at Killian Hayes and Isaac Okoro, but limited jumpers may turn them off. They cannot go wrong with Vassell, an exciting athlete who can stretch the floor and guard multiple positions, even if he doesn't show any improvement. On the optimistic side, He did make an encouraging jump with his pullout game, a potential sign of more scoring upside for the Knicks to unlock. With the 9th pick in the draft, the Washington Wizards select Onyeka Okongwu. Okongwu will help the Wizards a lot with the bigs. He has convinced teams to look past his 6'9" size for a center, and lack of shooting range. They've fallen for his athleticism around the basket, post footwork touch, and defensive upside. The Wizards should be able to bank on Okongwu for easy baskets off rolls, cuts, and missed shots, and given his length, mobility, and 2.7 blocks per game, they should feel excited about his potential to protect the rim and guard effectively in space. But Okongwu flashed enough skills with his short-range creation and his shot making to hit on another level of scoring upside. Continuing to develop at this current rate could mean future touches as a top option in the offense. With the 10th pick in the draft, the Phoenix Suns select Isaac Okoro. The Phoenix Suns bubble run could lead the front office to believe that they're closer to competing than initially thought. It wouldn't be surprising if they look to trade this pick for a veteran who could help them win next year. However, Okoro could give the Suns a needed win stopper. He's powerful, quick, and disciplined with the ability to guard big or small people. And though more limited on the offensive end, he still shot 61% inside the arc, showing a good feeling for scoring off the ball by driving past closeouts and cutting. He will be a safe, low maintenance option for an offense that runs through ball-dominant guards like Devin Booker. With the 11th pick in the draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Patrick Williams. Williams flashed unique versatility fueled by 6'8" size, power, touch, pick and roll passing, and defensive playmaking. So if I'm the Spurs, I'll give Patrick Williams a chance. With the 12th pick in the draft, the Sacramento Kings select Cole Anthony. Anthony was getting hyped as a potential top 3 pick coming out of high school, before a disappointing freshman season at North Carolina that was weighed down by a torn meniscus. At his best, Anthony can still be an electric shot maker off the dribble, with deep range. He's impressive in the pick and roll, but his ideal fit at the next level should be playing off the ball next to a dynamic offensive initiator. His size will lead to questions defensively, but Anthony has always been a quality rebounder and disruptive in the passing lanes. His high school pedigree will be at odds with his underwhelming freshman season and the fact that he's a year older than a typical freshman. It will be more evident to take evaluations throughout multiple years and not just a single one-and-done season. With the 13th pick in the draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select RJ Hampton. Hampton will be a great fit for the Pelicans. He's a 6'4" guard with good size and length with a 6'7" wingspan. He's a very good ball handler and has all the offensive tools you want out of a guard. He sometimes tends to settle for deep and contested threes, but this will get better as year progresses. His decision making can improve as well, but other than that, he's going to be a very solid player with his fearless driving and quick handles. And with the last pick in the lottery, the Boston Celtics select Precious Achiuwa. Despite lacking polish offensively, defensive versatility could be his NBA moneymaker, through flashes of face-up moves and spot-up threes that indicate that he has more scoring potential to reach. And that concludes the video. What do you guys think of this mock draft? Who do you think the Wolves are taking with the first pick in the draft? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new, and click the bell to get notified from our future videos. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.